Hi guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. Today I am actually going to the orthodontist. I was gonna close my door because my bird was gonna start chirping, but now my dog is coming my way. Sorry if you hear trampling in the background. But anyways, today is my orthodontist appointment and it's been a year since I've been. As most of you noticed in my last video update, I did have some changes that took place in my shape of my teeth, like the directions. My uppers are great. I don't have any complaints really with my uppers. I don't think that's gonna work too well, but we'll work with it. Okay, so on my lowers, you can see here, it looks like this tooth here in the front has dipped forward, and it has. And I kind of take fault with that, but only because I didn't get into the orthodontist quick enough to get my glue reattached to the back of my bonded retainer. Right here. So if you get a permanent bonded retainer, make sure as soon as you notice that it has come unattached, you get into the orthodontist and get it glued back on, because it took no time and my tooth has already shifted. And I do have a backup retainer. You guys knew that if you've been following me for a long time, which was the clear SX retainer for my lowers. However, because I have the permanent bonded retainer, I have not had to wear this. And just naturally, part of the aging process, your teeth move. And your bottom ones actually shift forward in the front of your mouth anyways. So there's really no escaping that. But like if my lower retainer fit, I would have had this on and it would have retained my teeth and that tooth never would have moved. But it does not fit my bottoms no more because I haven't had to wear it, and my teeth have just naturally moved a little bit since I've been out of braces, even with the bonded retainer. But not so significantly that you can see, like here. It's really just my back molars that had kind of moved out of position, and so it prevented this from fitting and keeping a secured position in my mouth. So anyways, I'm going to mention this here today, see what we can't do about that, see what my options are to get this tooth fixed back. I know they got tips and tricks, but I don't know if there's much else that they can do besides maybe Invisalign or braces again. I think if that is the case, I shouldn't be in anything like that for a long period of time because it is just one tooth, but actually this one here as well. I had IPR done. If you're not familiar with what IPR is, when you're in ortho treatment and you're wearing braces, they will take this little, looks like a saw, and they will file in between your teeth to create a little bit of space just to help pull some teeth in and together to create more room so that they don't really have to go in and do a whole bunch of extractions, which I did not have. So I had a bunch of IPR done. But in here, in between these two teeth, I had it, and let me flip my, if I can talk, let me flip my camera around and show you guys. I might have to go in my bathroom so I can see what I'm showing you. Right here. So there you can see where the shaving of the tooth took place and it's not fitting together with my other tooth. You can also see where the glue is missing. Well, actually it's not missing, it's still there, but it's like chipped away from the tooth. So overall, they look good from that angle, but like this, you can see how it kind of does not go straight across like it used to. It's only been a couple of years. But anyways, I'm going to check into my options, maybe Invisalign. If I do that and decide to go that route, if there's no little tips and tricks with a retainer that he can do to kind of help push that tooth back, because I have heard that they can actually take your clear retainers and they can create these like ridges on them that kind of puts pressure on your teeth and it kind of helps move them a little bit. So I don't know if that's an option or not. We'll see, and I'll definitely update you guys and let you know. This is going to be a little more thorough of a orthodontist appointment just because I have some concerns and I had some movement that took place. But I will definitely update you guys some more as soon as I get out of there. All right, guys, I'm out of there. Sorry for the poor angle. I was in there for like about 30-ish minutes or so. It didn't take too long, but I will tell y'all, they went on ahead and removed my bonded retainer on the lowers. So there's no wire back there. I go back January 10th to have my new retainer. It's pretty much Invisalign. It's going to have like a little, what they call a dimple in it. So that is going to push my tooth back. I have to wear this retainer 24/7. They were like, your Thanksgiving is about to get better, which I can't complain. I don't have to do the floss threaders for a little bit. But in the meantime, my lower clear SX retainer that I was telling you guys does not fit me. I am stuck without a retainer for my lowers. And that bottom tooth moved so fast. So these lowers are going to move extremely quick, I'm afraid. They're just some of the worst teeth to move on you and the quickest because the root is so small, according to what the orthodontist told me in here. When I come back January 10th, well, let me go back a little bit. So today what they did is they actually, instead of molding me for the retainer, they had that machine with the screen on it where they put that little wand in your mouth and it kind of scans your teeth. It feels so weird back there. That thing has been there for 2 years. It feels smooth, but I can definitely feel where that tooth shifted forward. And he noticed it as well. But that was less invasive, being able to take that little wand and like scan your teeth with that. And she said what they do is they basically make that tooth disappear. And they will relocate that tooth where it needs to be on the machine. And so when my retainer is made, I'm going to feel a lot of pressure on that particular tooth because it's pushing it back. Now, the question, how long do I have to wear this lower retainer 24/7? He told me anywhere from like 6 to 8 weeks, so up to 3 months, possibly was the longest. But some cases, things move a little bit quicker. Since my teeth like to move so easily, I may not be having to wear it that long. But it's very fun, the things that they can do, which I kind of expected that they would be able to fit me for some type of retainer like that. Now, when my teeth are fixed and set back where they need to be, they will reapply the bonded retainer back to it, which I'm totally fine with. I think what I'm going to do also is see about getting another clear retainer made just in case this happens again. Now, my big fear is, oh gosh, I have nothing supporting my lower teeth until January 10th, and here it is only November 16th. What the heck? My bottom teeth are going to get so jacked up. And she was like,
and you don't have to worry about any teeth that might move, because when we get that retainer in, we're going to use that, you know, to shift everything back where it needs to be.
Which I'm totally fine with. So that is where we're at, you guys. So I'm kind of going into Invisalign. That's pretty much what this is. So this is kind of a blessing in disguise, because last night I ended up using my very last floss threader. So I haven't been able to not use those in a couple of years since I got out of braces. Well, actually longer than that, because I had to use them when I was in braces. So regular floss, I get to use a regular floss. That's kind of exciting. But then again, it's kind of nerve-wracking because just the thought of my teeth moving. So I got a feeling things are going to look worse before they get better, just because I got to wait until January 10th. He told me 3 weeks is all I would have to wait to get my retainer. But for some reason, I'm pushed out until January 10th. I don't know why so long. But if it comes in sooner, hopefully they'll call me and get me in, because I would love to get these suckers back into something. And it feels so weird. I can already feel my teeth hitting differently up here. You guys, braces is kind of like a lifetime commitment thing here. It doesn't matter if you went into ortho as an adult or as a child, you are going to be dealing with retaining your teeth the rest of your life. As you age, your teeth are naturally going to shift forward, and retainers is just what you're going to need to continue to keep them where the braces left them. So, you know, going to these yearly appointments is very crucial and it's necessary. And, you know, don't miss your appointments. Stay on top of them and always make sure you speak up and you get things handled and taken care of, because after spending thousands of dollars to get your teeth straight and to keep them straight, you know, it's a lot of commitment and money. So why not just continue to stick with it, you know? And plus it gives you a lot of confidence. I show my teeth and smile a lot more since I've got my teeth straightened. And that is something I'm always explaining to my husband, because he's just one of those that's like,
oh, what's the point in going into braces if you're gonna have to continue to keep them straight even after?
Well, that's just the commitment you make. And if you're willing to put in that work and spend that kind of money, then it's not a problem for nobody but yourself. So as long as you're not being, you know, naive, you know, and like, oh, I'm not gonna wear my retainer tonight, nothing's gonna happen. Oh, sure it won't. And maybe it won't that quick, but give it a couple times of you continuing that behavior and you're gonna see change. I mean, it's been weeks since my bonded retainer was unattached from that wire, and yeah, my tooth moved quick. So all right, you guys, I will continue to keep you guys updated by the week, because I'm sure there's going to be noticeable change. All right, guys. Hey guys, so a quick little update for you guys. I'm actually headed to go get my son from school now, but I wanted to show you guys that I was able to get my clear retainer on my bottom teeth. Look at that, got it on there. I really had to wedge it in there, and the back of the retainer actually is not clamped down flush to my molars on the tops. There is a little bit of a level raised there, but you know what, I don't think it could do me any more harm than good at this point. So if I can keep something on my teeth here to retain them, I'm gonna actually call my orthodontist here shortly and find out if this would be okay. And I got a feeling they'd be like, oh, well, you know, if you feel like, you know, it's doing you better, then by all means, because we're gonna put you in a new one anyways to help fix some of these other teeth anyways, because I just know by January 10th, if in a couple weeks my one tooth has really moved and shifted, the rest of them on the bottoms without that wire, since being out of braces, not being there, it's definitely going to cause a shift in my teeth. Okay, so now that I'm at my son's school, I've got some free time here. So see, I got it on. It's back there where it's raised. And it's really, really tight in here. But that's going to be expected simply because I haven't had to wear this dang thing since I've been out of braces, really. I've actually wore it a couple of times, but that was when the glue came off my teeth from that bonded wire or retainer. And it was fitting me decent at the time just to get me through like a day or two, but I'm like pushed out until January, you guys. I was told 3 weeks. Now, I got a feeling that maybe January could be I'm going to have to call and like double check, because I'm kind of like sitting here wondering now, like, are they just going to call me when my retainer's ready and have me come in and pop it in? And is January going to be my like first month evaluation after having it put in? I don't know. I need to call and find out and double check, because the ladies at the front desk probably just didn't understand the, you know, urgency, me needing to get that retainer put in ASAP, because they took my bonded retainer out and I'm left with absolutely nothing but this here. So pretty much I'm stuck wearing this for 24 hours a day, unless I'm eating, which I don't mind. I came home and I ate some pizza, and then I cleaned my teeth a little bit and flossed. Oh my god, you guys, I was able to floss with just regular floss. That's so crazy. I haven't been able to do that in, oh gosh, it's been 3 years now, something like that. So, but yeah, that was pretty interesting. The back of my teeth feels so smooth not having that wire there. It's got a little bit of a chalky like texture to it, not taste, but just like the overall feel of it. But you can definitely, I told the lady this when she took my wire off. I said, I can definitely feel where that tooth is pushed forward. And I'm going to actually include a photo here for you guys, like where I had my braces taken, or before I had braces put on, they took pictures. And then after I had my braces off, they took pictures just to have a comparison. So she showed me my before braces images of my teeth. And it was actually this tooth here that was pushed forward to begin with. So I'm going to include that here and show you guys after braces as well. So there you can definitely see where, you know, that tooth is just wanting to go back into its old position, which sucks. But I'm going to do everything I can to keep my teeth squared away so that I don't have to go back into long-term braces. I don't want to do that again. Short term I'm cool with, you know, but I'm definitely not looking forward to having to keep a retainer. If you want my honest opinion, I'm not looking forward to having a retainer in my mouth 24/7 again. I haven't had to do that since braces came off. And so it's been kind of nice not having to really mess with it except for at night, and it's just my upper. But I'll be wearing my upper at night and my bottom all day, every day. So some of you guys, I had mentioned in my last video that I had some questions that I would like to take from you guys and answer them in a Q&A video. I don't want this video getting too lengthy with me doing that because I do have quite a few questions. And I'm going to have to like literally stop this video, go pull my questions, read them, and then answer them. And I think I've got like somewhere close to like probably 15 or 20 questions. Some of you asked multiple questions. So I'm going to actually do that in a separate video. I might do it in my next one, but I just wanted to make this one briefly about like what's going on with me, because a lot of you had noticed that my teeth have shifted in my last video, and some of you were like, oh, you're going to be going back into braces. Not necessarily, but something like that. Yeah, if anyone has any questions that you want to add to the Q&A video, you can post them below this one, and I will post that one after this video for you guys. All right, bye.